role reversal. So you're starting to become the caregiver, whereas they've always been the person taking care of you.
It's a constant battle many people face as they become caregivers to their aging parents. How do you take care of the person who has always taken care of you? Well, November is National Family Caregivers Month. It's also National Alzheimer's Disease Awareness Month. So I traveled to Conway to show you a first-hand account of what it's like being a caregiver to parents who both are battling cognitive impairments. Charles McGinn loves to sing this Panamanian song. He learned it during his time living in Panama. The retired Air Force pilot and his wife of 67 years, Jean, recently moved from North Carolina to Conway, Arkansas to live with their youngest daughter, Carrie Jordan.
And it was very generous of Kirk and Carrie to have us come here and to take care of us.
That's because Charles has dementia, and Jean is showing signs of early cognitive impairment.
4 years ago, I went to visit them, and that's when it became apparent that they couldn't live alone anymore.
During the day, Carrie is a professional nurse who works with Alzheimer's patients and a nursing professor. By night, she's a full-time caregiver to her parents.
Just because I'm a professional caregiver does not mean I do not have my moments of profound frustration, and I don't necessarily respond in the way I would like all the time. I get frustrated just like anybody else would.
According to the Alzheimer's Association, 93,000 Arkansans are caregivers to a loved one battling this disease, and 73% of caregivers have a chronic health condition.
I started having some serious health consequences as a result of it. I think the anxiety was that high. It was actually affecting my physical health.
Despite that battle, Carrie considers her family fortunate because they are able to have a professional caregiver come to their house during the day while she and her husband go to work. But she has this advice for others in her situation.
Being willing to let go of those expectations that things are going to go smoothly and that things are going to be a certain way, I think is huge in terms of helping a person's emotional health.
While every family is different, Carrie believes you have to do what's best for your family, whether that's taking on the responsibility of being a caregiver or putting your loved one in a nursing home. And Carrie has a unique perspective. She's experienced both sides of the equation, being in the healthcare system for decades and now being on the receiving end of it. She feels there needs to be some changes within the healthcare system, and more medical professionals need to have a skill and understanding regarding people with dementia and the burden of caregiving. Now, for more information on caregiving and resources for Alzheimer's and dementia, just go to fox16.com and look for the story on the homepage. We'll be right back.